bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed in myself, but I think, I was trying to follow somebody else's blueprint, and it didn't go as planned. Uh, so when I started this YouTube or whatever, just talking, just sharing my thoughts, I was like, I'm gonna go on a 2-month run every day. I'm gonna post every day, Nah, nah. It sounded good. I was excited about it. I was hyped. I was focused. But that's just not realistic for me, you know. You go on TikTok and you see all these people just lock in for 2 months and do this every day for 2 months. But, as I said before, it will work for you. What worked for others may not work for you. And that didn't work for me, And I read this book. I'm not sure what book it is, or, the title of the book or whatever, but I read it. It was like high performers. Some high performers. I'll say this. Everybody's different. We're all high performers in our own way. Everybody. I don't care how slow or, the only reason you feel slow is because you're comparing yourself to somebody else anyway. That's the only way you feel slow. But anyways, it said top performers, they go on this long run and then they stop. Then they go back again. It's almost kind of like endurance. When you're running a mile or whatever, it's all about endurance. No matter how you get there, how slow you get there, how fast you get there, it's all about endurance. Endurance takes a play whether how fast or slow you're going anyway. So I feel like it's all about endurance. You know what I'm saying? So I'm back now. I'm not gonna say I was disappointed in myself. I was just like, oh, that's a learning lesson. But you also need to take breaks from something that you do every day, and also take your time, brother. Take your time. It's going to be okay. Like, you're not a failure at all. Like, you're not a failure. Don't even feel like that. You don't feel motivated right now, but you will. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not always going to be like that. Just keep going. It's the passion that got you there anyway. You're going to fall back in love with it. You're going to get back in that routine that you want. It is okay. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to take a step back and reevaluate. Come back better, So, that's just with anything you're trying to achieve, anything, because you can get so wrapped up in what you're doing, you can just miss out on life a little bit. You can miss the good things that that are there for you. You know what I'm saying? Don't turn those things down. It is okay. You will get back in the groove of things. You might not feel like it right now, but you will. You got other hobbies that you can intake. You got other people that come into your life and make you feel motivated, which you should. So just take your time, brother. It is okay. You're not a failure. The only way you feel like a failure is if you compare yourself to somebody else. So stop doing that. Stop comparing your success, how you feel, to somebody else. What they have got going on has nothing to do with you, brother. It has nothing to do with you. And what you have going on has nothing to do with them. Now, granted, we want somebody to look at our life and be like, oh man, I wish I was like him. I wish I was like that. But you can't be the other way around. You can't be like, oh, I wish I was like him. Or why is he so lucky? No. That's not going to get you anywhere. If you get motivated off that, then look internal, brother. If that gets you motivated, look internal. Because that won't last long. That's like I'm not going to say it's slow burning, but it's jealousy and envy. And it's not going to come out very well. We're not jealous of anything anybody else has. You're not doing that, no. Now, granted, you can look at their life and be like, oh, I can do that for myself without a doubt. You know what I'm saying? Look at it as motivation. Don't be like, oh, why is he so lucky? He's no different from you. He's no different from you. He worked harder, of course, but you can do the same thing. You can do the same thing. So that comparison and he's this and he's better than me, no. He's not going to show you the trials and tribulations. Everybody else got insecurities. They're not going to show that. They're not going to expose that. They're not going to flaunt that. They're not going to, put that on a pedestal. They're not going to show you all the bad things. Just the good things, of course. So he may look lucky, but he done gone through some stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Don't even compare yourself to nobody else. Don't even, because some of those people not even happy for real. Focus on what's making you happy. Focus on what you want, what truly makes you happy. You're not gonna want what they have for real. Doesn't matter what they have, honestly though. You know, just focus on you, man. You're not a failure. The only way you feel like a failure is if you compare yourself to somebody else, and don't do that. They're no different from you. They're no better than you. They put their pants on just like how you do. Come on, man. Nah. And then we had this snowstorm, man. It didn't get that bad where I'm from, but, you know, just sitting up at the house, just a lot of reflecting going on, you know. It wasn't that bad, but it's got me thinking, bro, like, I'm thinking about, like, we gotta think about ownership. We thinking about new things. We open up new opportunities for ourselves. We getting up and we showing up for ourselves every day. Keep doing that, and you know, new ideas will come into play. But I've been thinking about ownership, bro. Like, everybody, like, all these, like, I've been, like, watching, like, motivational videos, or trying to, like, more financial. That's what I'm looking for. More financial literacy videos in that area. And every single last one of those videos has something in common, and they talk about real estate. You know? You know how they say the rich get richer? That's true. But they own things. You know, we go to work and we slave and we try to work our way up to the top, and we still don't own anything. That could be taken away from us in seconds, bro. 2 words, you're fired. That's, no. Not gonna put my whole future in somebody else. We should be looking at ownership, brother. Tap into some real estate. And I saw this, I was watching one of those videos. They was like, what advice would you give somebody who's starting out with nothing, doesn't have anything, that's still working? And the lady said, she said, you are your own asset. I was like, that's crazy. She was like, gain so much knowledge before you even try to take the next step, you know. And I took it and I, you know, dug really deep. You are your own asset. She said, invest in yourself. So that means gain knowledge, work on yourself, get in the best shape of your life. Get a gym membership, brother. Lose a few pounds so you can think clearly. Eat clean. Drink water. Go on walks. You are an asset. You have to take care of you. Just like how you want to take care of everybody else and do this and make sure they're happy, make sure you're happy. You are an asset too. You are your greatest asset. That's exactly what she said. She said you are your greatest asset, so you have to take care of you. You have to take care of your mind. You got to take care of your body. You are an asset. Take care of you. Invest in you. Invest in your wardrobe. Invest in better food. I know groceries high, but invest in you. That's a sacrifice right there. That is a risk right there. Get that gym membership. Make time for the gym. Say no to people. Cut off people that is not serving you. Find better hobbies. Stop doom scrolling. Well, not as much, you know. Doom scrolling is, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, once you just start taking the next step, everything else will disappear on its own. The things that you were, you know, so caught up in, and you be like, I have to do this every day, that's not healthy for you. Once you make a conscious decision that you're going to change, and you make those steps, that temptation will lower on its own. You don't even have to do anything. You don't even have to do anything. It's all about your actions. It's all about how are you spending your 5 minutes in a day. You know, wake up and don't get on your phone for about 10 minutes. Go outside, see the sun, open up the blinds, have a slow morning. You have to invest in yourself to get out of this, you know, modern day slavery, honestly. Honestly. Ownership is the key, brother. We have to own something. We're trying to, you know, we ain't trying to get poorer and poorer. We're trying to get richer and richer. We got to take risks. We're not like everybody else. We don't think like everybody else. We're here now, but we won't be here forever. We think about the future. Come on, brother. Invest in yourself. Stop comparing. Take ownership. You are an asset. You're your greatest asset. Invest in you.